Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Warthunder. Keep doing these. I love playing Warthunder, but I also like doing these as a test of audio quality because I am currently, messing around with audio and doing features and stuff. And yeah, I think I've got my mic quality pretty tuned in. Actually, it's pretty interesting. I think I got it set. We'll have to see how it comes out in the recording, but yeah, I think I've got it pretty good. Still doing the Italian light tanks. Oh, fuck, bro. Still pushing into the medium tank tree because things like this, really. I mean, there's just no other way to do it or say it. It's just going to be a meat grinder, bro. Like, straight up. Like, they're going to either push in here or push into the center, and we are going to have to kind of do the same thing. And it's just going to be brutal. It's just going to be a meat grinder, really. Yeah, we're just, I'm really tempted to go light tank supremacy and just go for this. I think we've already passed that point, so just go with this one. I need to grind it out. Looks like our whole team is going to go to the center, so that's interesting. That's fun. It's fascinating, honestly. It's really strange to me how, There we go. I'm gonna adjust microphone. It's really interesting to me how people decide to go where and when. All right, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. We are, I think, really just going to creep up the left line here. I think they're going to kind of get a little bottleneck. I'm not entirely sure. Almost took a shot from the right. That's not good. Not me to do that. Wait for a second. I think we're just going to keep crawling along here. He's going to take objective. Really thought I'd be seeing more something. That guy's almost me though. I think. There we go. His heat shells will not penetrate those stupid walls, those stupid like chain link fences, so you have to machine gun them out. It's the most annoying thing in the world, but it is what it is. Heat shells, at least for this tank, they have a ridiculous amount of damage. Really? Okay. I knew he was kind of there, but I didn't see him. That's my bad. That's my B, bro. I do hate that Soviet tank, though. The thing has ridiculous amount of pen for an autocannon. But I say that, but I'm also in a light tank, so, is what it is. Did that a lot. Can't artillery. I think I'm just gonna artillery him out. I don't want to really push him. Pushing him is bad news. But I think that's generally the right pattern, the right place to go. Really? I took... Okay. That's where I clicked. Just, the autocannon, I hate it so much, bro. I guess I'm just gonna have to go with the my own autocannon. I keep also forgetting to change my sight settings on this. I don't hate the default sight. It's just not my preferred setup. You ever play a tank that's you think will be fast? In your head, you're like, man, this thing's gonna go. This thing's just gonna wild out in terms of speed. And then it just doesn't. Sorry about that if you heard that beeping. That's just in the background shenanigans. Yeah, I know, but I don't really care yet. I hear him, he's around the corner. There we go. Did that guy just shoot a fuel tank, or? Kind of confused there, bro. So I think they've taken the coastline, basically. That guy just took around. That's artillery coming in. Don't really want to stick around for that. Did not kill him. There we go. It's funny because normally you get 50 cal down if you miss your first shot, but I guess that guy got up. I can skate away. Freedom's mine, and now I'm gonna get... actually thought I was gonna get wrecked by that plane, but... did hit my transmission line. Or... chassis, it's hard to tell. Ugh. Everyone be like, why you hate fighters? Why you hate plane materials? Because they all do that. They all do that. It's the most annoying thing in the world, whether you're a light tank or a medium tank. They do that, and then it's also stupid, in my opinion, because it's like either everyone's an AA guy or no one's an AA guy. There is no in between. Right? We have like one AA dude, and my guess is that's because that's his last tank he's bringing out. So dumb. So unbelievably dumb. And then it's like, okay, so you bring out an AA, but then if there is no other AA, like, it's just you basically, then you're just kind of gimping yourself for nothing. It's so dumb. Like, it's so unbelievably stupid. Really? Really? Heat triggered on a bush. Okay. That makes me so mad. That just... There's level to anger, and then there's that. Like... I try not to get mad at games. Unsuccessfully. But... that's ridiculous. You know. Grandpa, how did you make it through the war? Well, you see, son, a man, he shot a heat round, and it hit a bush, and it detonated. And that's how I survived the war. You know, he would have killed me, but it hit a bush. What, didn't you say you were deployed in the desert? Yes, son. He hit the only bush in the desert. In the arid lands that were there. He hit the only bush. And that's how I survived the war. It's so unbelievably dumb. But, oh, whatever. Let's keep pushing. So I want to make it around here. That's my bad, bro. But anyways, you want to make it to around here because that kind of happens. And they gain this territory, which is not good for us. Mostly just want to sit between angles of approach and I did not spot that second guy. I also did not line up the shot fast enough in the first. Bro, this dude's just cruising through here. But you essentially just want to get between where they have to approach from and basically their approach points and the objective. Damn, bro. I'm trying to get a kill out of here, dog. Because if you get between their approach points and the objective, And not like a direct way, but an indirect way, like here, here, or like here is pretty good for light tanks. You can typically spot them on the move and get a shot off. Oftentimes before you get shot. But that dude is over by that windmill, I think. Just do not pop artillery down, that's not great. Oh, fuck it. Oh, I didn't think you put it there. That's my mouse working out. I don't know where that shot came from. Oh, he came over there. Damn, bro. I think I'm gonna go on the left side, actually. I think I'm gonna go here and go on the left side. Right. Interesting. Interesting that he put a spot mark there. I wonder if they've rushed down the left side first. That's why we're getting interdicted. Looks like it, yeah. But basically, if you claim spots on the objective route, not the objective itself, you can typically come away with kills, although I was unsuccessful in that. Don't know where that shot came from. Gonna continue to creep up. I get a feeling that he shot from over the rail line somewhere. Or over the road, sorry. That's teammate. Yeah, I heard a shot somewhere around here. I was way too late on that shot. Auto rank does not matter. This thing's so goated, bro. This thing has like 600 AP. And be like, oh, rank doesn't matter, bro. Fired way too high on that one. Oh, he dipped into the low ground right when I okay, that annoys me. I'm just missing all over the place here. took a round. He hit my gun. Well, okay. I'll accept that one. That came somewhere from my right, to be honest. Maybe that was my... I want to say that was somewhere in between my teammate and I. It's funny. I think I just gotta keep pushing the ridge. Otherwise, I just gotta look to my right and wait for them. Which... Okay, so they got the auto cannon guy.
Carro armato a ore 3. A bruciapelo. Avanzare. Ricevuto. Avanziamo.
I don't have... Okay, I don't have... Really, bro? Okay. I did not have... This thing has no gun elevation, no gun depression. So sad.
Carro armato a ore 1. Distanza 300 metri.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I don't really have an angle on him. That guy's dead. That just confused that guy. Okay.
Carro armato a ore 12. Distanza 500. Se movente antiaereo a ore 11. Bersaglio colpito.
God, I heard that guy. That would have been really bad for my day. He's about like right there. Ooh, right in the track. Okay. It's probably the worst shot to ever take. You're right on the track. It does nothing. Critical hit. Yeah, he's dead. Teammate got him.
Marcia indietro.
He took the center.
A ore 1. Distanza 300 metri. Bersaglio colpito.
That did nothing. Okay. Penetrated him, but did nothing. Neato.
Fuoco.
That hit a wall. Okay.
Colpito.
Need to aim about there. But don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh, there we go. Killed both his gunners. It's a sad day for that dude.
Fuoco. Colpito.
Really, that did nothing?
Armato a ore 1. Distanza.
Just an airball shot? Uh-oh. Okay.
Caricatore, privo di sensi.
Alright, I need to get my I need to get my loader back, really. I was gonna say my gunner, but I don't really care. You know. Sorry, gunner man. I just, for this tank, you need the loader. Otherwise, it'll take you like 12 years to reload this gun. Get into a location to where I'll either kill or be killed, because that's kind of where you're at when your loader dies. At least in this tank, you know, lots of tanks you can just tank a crew death, but in this thing, it like almost unquestionably, it's like, it's probably better to just die than it is to get your glitter killed. Also gonna get back some ammo. Because then I'm just gonna push aggressively up here. We get like 10 rounds and then move. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I don't know. It's so weird to me though that this thing will hit like the skirt. Like, heat rounds are just so unquestionably weird, and it's kind of what this round is. I think it's just a like panda heat round, and if you hit the skirt plating on armor, it'll detonate, but it won't do shit. So it's so weird to me. In like both a good and bad way weird, where it's so fascinating. Probably want to get in the low ground. Just want to keep creeping up, keep creeping up. Hear those planes. Those planes scare the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. They scare me so much. Oh, that guy is alive. I thought he was dead. Bro. Bro. The heck was that thing? They got radar dishes. They got an radar autocannon. SPAA MI 7.0 game. That's wild, bro. That's so wild. I think I'm 7.3 with this stupid autocannon BTR. Which is wild to me because it really should not be a 7.3 tank. Let me check. Yeah, it is a 7.3 tank. Should really not be. I mean, the autocannon does not have that much pen. I mean, maybe once it becomes like, once you push it into Sabo rounds or whatever. It's either Sabo or APHE or whatever it is. Whatever those rounds are. It'll actually get better. Like, it'll actually get some penetration power to it. But it just does not have that kind of like menace to it that I think would be in a 7 point. Like, this tank to me feels more threatening in every way than that stupid BTR tank. But at the same time though, it's like that tank is meant to be a menace to this one. But you know, on that point, everything is a menace to this tank. A 50 cal sneezing at this thing is a menace to it. Yeah, I was gonna go to the center island, but so I was gonna go up there to the center island, but I don't think I need to flank that hard for this map. I think I just need to get to the center road and hold the angle. Really hoping this water isn't that deep. I don't for the life of me remember. Okay, it's not. There we go. Heard someone take a shot behind me. Oh,
Ora in 9. Il prossimo.
really? That didn't... We whiffed that shot real hard. Real... Okay, so that just does not penetrate. That's always a fun thing to me. Where'd that round go, bro? Where did that round go? That makes me so mad. That makes me so unbelievably mad. Like, shot down the length of the barrel and it just went, I don't think so, bro. I don't think you did do that. That's why no one likes the Germans. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they get babied in this tier. And that's, you know, and that's coming from a faction. I'm playing Italy. This is a light tank in 7.0. It should be able to pen that. It pens the flat Ferdinand. And I swear I've penetrated that thing, but I guess it's just you need a flatter angle for it. But it's so stupid. Because it just has the highest armor rating for its tier, you know. It's like, okay, well, I have to suffer as a light tank. I have to like fight for my life, and then that thing gets all the armor and all the penetration power in the world. It's like, okay, chief. Really, that didn't. I know he's here. Really? Can't see. I just got a Palm Beach leaf right in the way. Okay, that's just a bust. I'm glad I lost that match early though. That's pissing me off. That's pissing me off so much. I'll do a real third round. That's just making me so unbelievably mad. That's gonna change. Oh, after this match though, I'll have to change my sight settings for my BTR. But that's so. You know, to use the word frustrating just does not do it credit. Because, like, this thing has, yeah, 250 millimeters of armor pen. And shot straight down the length of the barrel, and it just went, no, I don't think so, bro. And it just keeps doing that with EFS. I don't know what it's about. Guys are just gonna run straight to the objective. Oh no, bro. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's fun. Yep. I got a spoiler alert for you guys. If ever you're on a desert map, running, sprinting straight to an open objective, not the play. You know, it's just not the vibe. Okay, let's just creep through here. Yeah, there's definitely a guy behind here somewhere. Oh, fuck. There's like 3 tanks back there. Guess I'll go with this. I'm gonna just get into close quarter combat over here. This thing isn't the greatest because of the reload rate. I bitched about that last time, but penetration power on it, bro, just makes this thing a menace. I think it has like 380 penetration. So it just does not care. And it's technically also a heat round, so but it doesn't work like the heat FS. You know, it doesn't detonate early for no reason. I mean, technically it does, but it has more penetration power, so it just doesn't. It isn't as phased by those things. Just the major problem with it really is that it has slow turret turn rate, and it has a really slow reload rate. I think it takes like 15-20 seconds, somewhere in that range. Is that right? There's a guy over here. I mean, I don't see anyone through there. I believe that guy that there's sitting there, but oh, okay. Oh, this match was so awful, bro. You know, speaking of matches to be grateful that it's over on. I gotta be honest, that's one of them. I'm actually gonna cancel this, and I'm gonna go to where is it? Site settings. Here we go. Yeah, I was in the right. Where's my PTO? Where's the PTR, bro? The leopard PTR, yeah. Well, it's because of the stupid Furos. I don't even own the Furos. That's you're gonna sit there and be like, well, no, you can't edit your sites because the tank you don't own might be affected. And it's like, but I don't own that tank. Can't I just, you know? I'm gonna actually go with this. I've got auto ground cover. Cut south. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a shooting match from like over here to over here. I think we're gonna get dog walked by that. Yeah, so I think it's just gonna be either a shooting match across the river, across this river, or across this one. I think we're just gonna kind of get dog walked by it. I think that's just because I'm reading the topography map right. This looks like a hill, and this looks like a valley. So, you know, typically hills are better to shoot from than valleys because, spoiler alert, if you have the range advantage in your shot arcs, you can fire sort of indirectly. I say it's indirect, but it's looked away. It's my bad, bro. It's my B. But you can essentially just arc over like small obstacles and even like small hills. So it makes high ground and range and really spotting so much better, and you know why that's actually really important. It says he's over here. Why is it? So it says he's right, like what, there?
Carro armato a ore 12. Distanza 700. Colpito.
I think I can pop smoke. So like I can't move, but I can pop smoke.
Bersaglio colpito.
That'll work. That'll get him. You know, really pranked me good by popping smoke and not moving. I really could not imagine a more menacing threat. I feel like they should be all over this hill. Since there's a dude behind me, there is a guy behind me.
Distanza 500. Colpito.
It is track. That's fun. There we go. I think that's Striver. Should just turned and shot me, to be honest.
Bersaglio colpito.
But that's too sad. Okay, so now they're starting to hold the hill. With that shot from, like, I don't know, to be honest. That's from the town, I think, that machine gun fire. I thought I heard something. So that guy's over there. They're capping A? What a menace.
A ore 12, in prossimità.
Yo, that's a stupid German tank. Hang on 1 second.
Attention to the map.
Okay. And I'm back.
Avanzare. Ricevuto. Avanziamo.
Attention to the designated.
Okay. So I think I've got the audio pretty good. You know, he's talking about
Carro armato. A ore 1.
settings
Distanza.
and working on that.
500. Colpito.
That did nothing. Okay. Really now.
Fuoco.
Bersaglio colpito.
So he missed that. But he's still 50 called me. So that's always a fun time. But anyway, so I think I got at least my voice audio down. Probably the next thing to do is to work on game audio. And then beyond that, work on video editing. You know, maybe do video editing and then game audio. That might be the move, because I feel like game audio is significantly easier to tweak if you can boost it in post. But I don't know. It's an interesting work, or, you know. And I like posting these just because I don't know if this is how anyone else thinks of it or looks at it in the world of like YouTube, but I think it's cool and interesting to see like a path of progression. Like video games have it, I think, pretty right when they talk about like progression, and they talk about things in that vernacular, and it is partially how the world works. But I find that in real life, my experience at least, progression seems to be non-linear. So it's like you can make a ton of progress one day and then make like zero progress the next 50, and then rinse and repeat. And you know, vice versa, you could get better pretty much every day doing something, or you could just not. Thought I would pen that guy, not gonna lie. And I don't know, it's just interesting. It's interesting to think about how life works like that. You know, some people spend a lifetime working on a skill, kind of get nowhere because, not to say they haven't dedicated time or energy to it, but they haven't dedicated time to just playing with the craft, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I think you master a craft by essentially toying with it in a weird way to test the boundaries of it. And you know, and it goes back to the thought process of it's like it's non-linear, because you can be consistently good, but then have moments of greatness. You can be consistently bad, but everyone is, you know, kind of all those things at once in a weird way. Like you start off and everyone's going to be bad, and then you keep progressing, and then you get good, and then you keep progressing, and then you get great, and that's how people normally think about it. But it's like you don't normally. Ouch. Guess I deserve that one for fucking around. Go back out with the BTR. But you know, you think about things as just being statically like great, but that doesn't seem to me to be the case. Like things are kind of in motion, and that's where like the non-linear part comes in, because you might get good at something, or something you might achieve good but not realize what made it good, and then you might, you know what I mean? And so it's just non-linear, and I think that's really interesting. And so I like doing these, I like leaving them up, I like posting them just to see how I progress, you know? And you know, even if, it's so funny to me, even if no one watches these, even if no one cares, it's fun for me. It's fun for me to see that they're posted. It's fun for me to figure out titles. It's fun for me to do that. I think editing's the next step on the journey, but I just have to find, probably, you know, acquire some nice, some nice editing software. My good friend, the internet. Here's a spoiler for you kids. Like, there's a lot of people talk about software as a service, and you know, to some extent, there is a lot of truth in that. I'm gonna be so mad if I can't get up this, you know. But there is truth to that. That these things are like a service in a way, because they're constantly being updated. You know, you're constantly working on it. But at the same time, what a bro, honestly. Really pissed, you know? You go through the water, but you can't get up. Where is this guy? Thought he'd be hiding between the buildings. Does not seem to be the case. think I'm gonna go around. I don't think I'll have any fruitful effort. Just sort of pushing face first. But yeah, it is just really interesting progression. It's one of those things you think about when you get older. It's like, okay, you know, my late, am I behind? It's like, well, kind of both actually. You know, you're kind of just neither, both and neither. Because the good part about progression is that wait a second, he shot my smoke things. I don't have a smoke thing. I don't have that unlocked, bro. I don't have that DLC unlocked. Bro, I'm just trying to... Can't even shoot through the machine gun bullet. Okay, I got hit by someone else entirely. That's funny. That's funny to me. I guess I'll take this thing, so I have to shoot probably multiple targets. That's just wild to me. I mean, the Tiger is like a 6-something tier tank. So it's like, okay, hey, I've got a funny prank for you guys. We're gonna make a 7.3 tank that can't penetrate anything other than light tanks. It's just gonna be a 50 cal on wheels. And it's like, okay. Is that all it's gonna do? Yeah. Slap it in 7.3. It's like, oh. You know, fuck 7.0. We'll put it at 7.3. This will be the rating. It's like, are you serious right now? Like, yes, this is the way. This is what we do here at Gaijin. I swear my life I heard something over there. Oh, I thought I was dead there for sure. Yeah, I was probably still repairing his barrel. You know, but the 7.3 would make total sense to me if it had a rocket attached to it, you know? You know, if it had rocket, probably put it higher, a higher BR. And they're like, no, we'll stick it at 7.3. No rocket, no nothing. It'll just be an autocannon. It's like, will it be a good autocannon? No, it'll get outmatched by SPAAs. Like, oh, that's it's a cool prank, bro. You really got me good with that one. That dude shot from across the planet. Huh? Is that a Harrier? Would I get put in 8.0? What the fuck? Massively up tiered. Oh, bro. Absolutely domed him. This stupid little. The humiliation ritual of getting domed by a little fucking. I don't even know what this is, like a Beretta? Like a modern Beretta or an MG3? That's hilarious. The absolute disrespect. Oh, the absolute disrespect of this. Not having the, There we go. One of those things where it's like, okay.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Get my track. What a goof. Just gonna eat. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's so many tanks over there. Yeah. That's really, I can't make two marks about where the tanks are. Game's like, nah, you're spamming, bro. Relevant information? No. Spamming? Yes. At the top of the leaderboard with 4 kills. It's so sad. That jet kill too, though. I mean, honestly, all in all, pretty sad, but it's a pretty good round. Just could not clutch it up. All right, that's been it for this episode of War Thunder. See you guys on the next one.